This is One-on-One. Zachary Certner is New Jersey Prudential Spirit of Community Award honoree and co-founder of SNAP, S-N-A-P, Special Needs Athletic Programs. Now, my notes say that you are 16, but apparently from the time the pre-interview was done till now, you've turned 17.
Yes, I have.
And you're 17 years old of Morristown, New Jersey?
Yes, that is correct.
Describe this award that you won, by the way.
So it was given to me by Prudential and the National Association for Secondary School Principals. 102 students, 2 from each state and the District of Columbia, were called to Washington, D.C., given an award for youth service. And then 10 people were chosen as the top 10 national youth volunteers, and I was one of them.
How great.
It was amazing.
And tell folks what SNAP is all about.
SNAP is Special Needs Athletic Programs. It was started by my brother and I 7 years ago after a dear family friend was diagnosed with autism, and we saw the struggles that both he and his family went through. Throughout the 7 years, we've expanded our programs that run 5 nights a week, teaching them the basic fundamentals of the sport as well as...
I'm sorry, can we show some video, folks? And we show some video of the kids in the clinics. Is that what are we looking at right now, Zach? Talk to us.
Okay, so right here we see the kids in the clinics teaching them basketball, baseball, and soccer, as well as learning about the basic fundamentals of teamwork and compassion, all the important things and life skills that they're going to need when they grow up.
So you and your brother, like, we're going to do this?
Yeah, at first it was a big challenge, but then at the time we just got together. We said, you know what, we're going to do it because the special needs community really needs help because they do go through a lot.
Yeah, but why you?
Why me? Because nobody else is doing it. That's something that I've found over the 7 years, that nobody wants to step up for these kids. I want to be their voice. I want to be able to tell them what they can do, what they can't do, and really help their lives improve.
So where's the part where you start getting other people to volunteer and recruit them?
That started right at the beginning. All of our volunteers are kids. Our organization is all kids helping kids. It was started by us. It's run by high school mentors, middle school mentors, elementary school mentors to help the special needs kids.
How comprehensive has the initiative become? Describe how many different activities are going on.
Well, we run programs 5 nights a week. We have about 6 activities that run throughout the year. We have 150 special needs families and children involved.
150 special needs families are involved right now?
Right now. We have an active mentor base of around 450 students.
You've recruited 450 students to serve as mentors?
Yes.
Where'd you find them?
I've ran training programs, sensitivity training that immerses students into what it's like to have a disability. Because that was my second program, is immersing them into how it is to have a disability, what it's like to go through a struggle and how it is to be bullied. So I've taken that training program throughout my school district and 3 others in New Jersey, training over 3,000 students of what it's like to have a disability and incorporate them into the classroom as well.
Obviously, you've made a big difference for a lot of these young people who are challenged, but can do a lot of things. What has this done for you?
It's made me learn a lot about myself,
For example?
The valuable skills of patience and leadership, which I think is really important, going into schools, talking to the young students, and just promoting a better generation for not only the special needs kids, but for anybody who's a little bit different or is struggling at the time.
When you have come across someone, you said a friend, is a close family friend who's struggling with, or is challenged by autism. How aware were you of what autism really was?
I really wasn't. I remember coming home one day saying, "Mom, what's autism? Is he ever going to get better?" Thinking that it was something like the common cold. And then as I did more research and then learned a little more about it, I saw really how severe it was and how much they struggled, both himself and his family, and then how it affected other children in my community as well.
Now, you're in school right now, right?
Yes.
How are you pulling off all the organizing, all the time, all the efforts you're putting into SNAP, but being a student?
As we've grown as an organization, I've employed the mentors from my high school. We have an executive board of people who've really stepped up in the community, who really want to give back, to come. And then after, when I actually leave for college, we have younger students who want to step up and who are really active in SNAP.
Do you know where you're going to school?
I do not. I'm only a junior, so I have a couple more months to figure
You're
that
only a
out.
junior?
Yes.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know. I'm really unsure at this point, but this is definitely something that I'm really passionate about, so this could be something to do in the future.
What do you mean?
Just giving
You
back.
building the organization?
Yeah, building the organization, giving back to the community. I think that's something that's really important in my life as well as it should be in a lot of other people as well.
You know, I'm curious about how your colleagues, your classmates, I should say, your classmates, what kind of reaction have you gotten from them?
I've gotten really good reactions. You know, a lot of my good friends, they're involved in SNAP. They're our mentors. The school is really appreciative of it. We're in a lot of clubs and organizations who we get our mentors from. And aside from that, you know, my friends are really proud of what I'm doing, and it seems good for them as well.
In terms of, like, a lot of people thinking that students, the young people your age, are cynical and lazy and selfish. I could stop at some point, but you know, that they really just don't care about a whole lot other than themselves and their technology. You know, they're not interested in other people and not particularly empathetic to other people's situations. You say what?
I think they're totally wrong. You know, there's always going to be a few of those people, but as a whole, the youth, we're going to not only be the change for tomorrow, but the change for today. I've seen so much growth from the volunteers who come in the first day and they're really scared and not sure what to do, and now they're leaving,
What do you
going
mean they're
off.
scared?
They're just really unsure of how to deal with the special needs children. They're really shy, they don't really want to talk, and then when they leave our programs going off to college, they're true leaders and they're willing to take a stand for what they truly believe in.
So you're saying that if you give a 15 or a 16-year-old the opportunity and create the right environment, that he or she can be a very giving person?
I think that's true for everybody. Give them the opportunity, give them the time, the money, the resources, or anything possible, that anything is possible no matter how young you are.
So you don't think there's anything unique about this generation that makes you guys more selfish or self-centered than the rest of us?
I don't think so, and the weekend at Prudential definitely helped me see that. All the other volunteers have done so much in their communities that it really gives me a good hope that America's future is in the right hands.
You were down in Washington. It was a good experience, right?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Listen, we're proud of everything you're doing. Zachary Certner, the Prudential Spirit of Community Award honoree, SNAP, Special Needs Athletic Programs. You're making a huge difference.
Thank you.
Keep doing it, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating 25 years of broadcast excellence. Funding for this edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been provided by Wells Fargo, Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, the New Jersey Education Association, New Jersey Council of County Colleges, New Jersey Manufacturers Insurance Group, PSE&G, and by Verizon Communications. Promotional support provided by the Star Ledger and NJ.com, and by the New Jersey Business and Industry Association. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine. One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been produced in partnership with St. Joseph's Healthcare System.